What's up, guys? So I've been getting a lot of messages and questions on my setup on my four-wheel drive on my mud mower I'm building. So I told you guys I would do a quick video. I'll post it on Facebook and on my YouTube channel. It's the same, Belfield Motorsports and Fabrication. So anyway, I'll kind of give you a rundown of what I'm doing here. So I'm doing it really simple. So this here was just a piece of square tubing, and I cut it exactly in half, and I drilled a hole in it. And basically how it's going to work is, this will be my spindle, and I'll weld this in here, and then obviously the rotor on the back side will sit on this, and that's where it'll rest. So, and then that's my U-joint. I've got to cut the axle on the mower side, and then I'll machine this one here down to fit inside that U-joint, and then the wheel will rest on this. It'll just be full-time four-wheel drive, but I'm going to make it to where you can lock it in and out on the between the front end and the rear end. That way you can have two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive. So anyway, over on the tractor, I kind of got it jerry-rigged up here just a little bit, but it kind of gives you an idea on what it's going to be. You can see the rotor sits here. I got to make a brake caliper for it yet, and obviously everything will be squared up, but I got to make ball joints for the upper and lower, and then fully weld everything. But it just kind of gives you an idea on how the setup's going to look. And I broke some pieces of steel and added some gussets in it for strength, and that goes all the way across from one side to another, so I can hook up to the actual lift kit that I made. And there'll be a gusset that goes from here to here as well, just kind of one solid piece. And anyway, I'm going to bolt this. I'm just going to put 2 bolts on the top, 2 bolts on the bottom, just in case the front end ever blows out and you got to change it. I mean, it'd be freaking retarded to make it solid. Then you got to cut everything off. And I also made one on the bottom side as well, the plate that goes on the cross. And the same on the rear end. I can go back there real quick. I haven't got it time to finish the rear end up yet, but it's got the plate on the top, plate on the bottom, and then I'll weld gussets from the lift block to that plate. And it's got hub assemblies as well. So I'll show you how this here is going to work. Again, I got to still make ball joints and cut the axle, and there's still quite a little bit of work to do. And I'm going to make this obviously look a little bit prettier than just a big square. But anyway, hopefully that gives you an idea. Again, you don't have to do it exactly my way, but it just sounded a lot easier doing it this way than it did like some other people do. If you don't have access to a welder, or you don't know how to fabricate whatever, you can buy a rear steer transaxle for them too. So, but anyway, so that's the ride height, tires, everything. When I'm all said and done, that's how she'll sit and look. So, all right, guys. Well, I sure appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to post this on my YouTube channel as well. If you want, subscribe. So, all right, guys. Have a good one.